Alright, quick update on Smooth Love Potion. So same old really. We're really not doing too much on this coin. This coin is showing a lot of weakness right now. We are currently below the 618. We're currently below this micro high that we've been pointing out, between 215 and 210. So I mean, all in all, nothing too much has changed for this coin. In the past video, I outlined the double top on the RSI and the double kind of triple top that we've got every time we reach the top of the money flow indicator. Every time we did top, we came down to at least 23, and we're at 41 right now. So in my opinion, we still do have our ways to go down. RSI became way too extended, way too fast. Previously, we have seen times where we broke down, had a sharp bounce and then a quick rejection. This could be kind of what we're seeing now, but I mean, we're not even seeing that much strength. This is kind of like a prolonged dead cat bounce, kind of like if you drop your cat off the Eiffel Tower and it bounced for like 10 seconds but didn't really go too high. I mean, this is really what's going on with Smooth Love Potion right now. So all in all, not really good. I don't need to make this video too long. If we do zoom out, we are basically bleeding out because this coin is very hyperinflationary. We're down 95-96% since the all-time high, so I wouldn't be surprised if this coin goes down 99% in the scheme of things. We're below the 200-day. This macro fib that we've got here, we're not even close to the 236. So I mean, all in all, nothing has really changed. There's a lot of altcoins going kind of parabolic right now. At least a lot of them are holding up in the past few days. Like, I won't go through all of them because I don't want to make this video too long, but out of all the altcoins I've covered, specifically like Solana had a 15% rally, Crypto.com had a big rally, ADA had a big rally, even though it's still below the $1. ICP, which is also a shitcoin, rallied very, very strongly. Axie, I mean, even Axie is rallying, which is linked to SLP, so I'm not really sure why SLP is struggling so much. But we have outlined this in our previous videos. While we are below these two micro highs, I am sitting on the sidelines. We did expect that altcoins would continue losing their value against Bitcoin, because if we do come over to the Bitcoin dominance, you can see that we're basically tanking off to new highs, at least in these short-term new highs. I mean, this always goes down over time, but the Bitcoin dominance is heading up strongly. So I do believe while this keeps on going up, most altcoins are going to lose their price against Bitcoin. This is why I'm sitting on the sidelines with Bitcoin right now, waiting for more confluence in the market. But yeah, I mean, SLP is just one of those coins that is really having a hard time to get above anything. Until we do at least get above 215, 220 in the short term, I would not even be a tiny bit micro bullish. And when I say a tiny bit micro bullish, I mean it could be likely that we could retest like 34, have that sharp bounce on the RSI like we had in this previous top, and then roll over. Because I mean, if we do just look at this objectively, personally I don't hold any of this coin, so I am giving you my complete unbiased opinion on this. If I did hold this coin and I was like, oh, this coin's going to $10, you could understand why that's biased. But I don't gain anything from telling you this is bearish. I don't gain anything if I tell you this is bullish. I don't hold this coin. I don't plan on accumulating this coin, so this is just my opinion on the market really. If I look at the RSI and the MFI objectively, the one time we topped up here, which is perfectly links up to what's happening right now, we came all the way down to at least 30, but we came down to 26 on the RSI. When we did top on the money flow indicator, we came all the way down to 24 before bottoming at 20. So I mean, even if we take the kind of more bullish conservative target on that and say that we would be coming down to 24, it does seem like this coin has our ways to go down. So I find it more likely that potentially we could be coming down, back testing the lows, which is basically, what is that, like a 50% drop? Yeah, 57% drop. But like I said, personally, I'm sitting on the sidelines for altcoins. I'm not longing this, I'm not shorting this, so I'm not going to make any gains from this coin whatsoever. If we did break out of the 292, then I could potentially be putting in a short-term long. But because this coin is so volatile, because it does pump and dump pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump so quickly, I would be having a very tight stop loss. And I mean, you know, I would probably put a long in here. Once we came up like 10% or so, I'd put my stop loss at like a 5% profit, and I'd keep on moving my stop loss up as we keep on going up, because, you know, this coin basically doesn't care at all about fibs when we do go on rallies. When we do rally up, we do just pretty much go up in a straight line. I mean, if we drew our fib from, you know, here to here and said, oh, as long as we stay above the 618, you know, we never came down to there, we just went on a rally, there would be no point in drawing a fib on this because we just went up in a straight line. So yeah, I'm expecting either a straight line up at some point soon or a 55% drop to here. But, you know, like I said, I don't trade based on what I think is going to happen. I trade based on technical analysis and what the market says is going to happen. So once we do get above 290, which, you know, I do believe at some point we will get above 290. I could be wrong, but I don't necessarily think it's going to happen in the short term. If I'm wrong and we do just start tanking up now, I would put in a long at 290, and I would have a tight stop loss as to make sure that, you know, I didn't get liquidated, and I at least walk away making a small percent gain. So that is all I see for SLP today. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.